Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's Eto'o! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Eto'o. That has ended up in no man's land. Cleared without complication. Pirlo, and he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Copenhagen with the corner, they're first. Copenhagen given another corner. Copenhagen have their second corner now. Maldini tries to clear. Throw in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Copenhagen have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pirlo, chance here to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Picked up brilliantly. Great leap! Now it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Pirlo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pirlo. Interesting ball. And the shot! Goal! FC Copenhagen! There is the breakthrough.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been cut short. Copenhagen leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. This might spell danger. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Rudiger. Gilberto Silva. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Copenhagen leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 47.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 21.
Copenhagen carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 8, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
Pirlo.
Number 6.
And that's not going to reach. Eto'o. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Works it forward. Threads one in. Messi chasing after it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's done very well to take that back. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this
And
match
there's his chance to lead the counter.
898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Maradona.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Corta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gilberto Silva. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Back into the middle. Now there's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Copenhagen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good alertness. And the counter is on. Pirlo. And here's Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Copenhagen certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a run. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shifted upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Eto'o. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's played forward. Wirtz. Pirlo. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. Gilberto Silva.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved. And it's Pirlo. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Çalhanoğlu. And that has left him in a heap. That pass has been well intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Nico Williams. Pirlo. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Copenhagen can counter promptly here. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Pirlo getting this one clear. Has a go! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's
1-0 has been indicated.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Copenhagen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Eto'o. Now Pirlo, pass somewhat off target. And it's Pirlo. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
The attendance for this
Aim
match
forward.
was 72,306.
Interesting ball. Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Pedri. Haaland. Oh, not quite. Spread it left. And now the breakaway. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the runner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Eto'o. Lovely feet. Pirlo, well seen, saw that coming. And that has not gone well. Gilberto Silva. And here's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a great ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Harmlessly behind. Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Messi. In by Messi.
2 added minutes.
Well, he
have
certainly
been
wasn't in the
indicated.
mood to take any risks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Basten. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join
Hello,
me in
everybody,
appreciating
and
this
welcome to
truly
today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Forward it goes. Can he get onto this? Beckenbauer, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pirlo looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That was travelling. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Del Piero, not the most accurate pass. Copenhagen are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Eto'o, there's the hit! Hernandez clears. Gets it back. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get it through? Bellingham could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta. It's a sweet ball that. And here's Pirlo. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, look at the space here. And he's taking no chances there. Messi! And we have our very first corner. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Messi. Nice control. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Nedved. He's found a way through. That's good running with the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gilberto Silva. Can he spark a counter here?
Added time.
Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Hit into the middle. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Copenhagen head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Are the team any further forward than they were when they started out? We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Copenhagen playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
No, that's been intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi looking sharp there. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi is flagged offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming, pinged towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dixon.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Messi.
71,550.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And there's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. White kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Copenhagen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he welcomes it in. Pass somewhat off target. Gilberto Silva. He's having a go! Denied by an instinct! There could be trouble here. And Messi!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo aims beyond the defence. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in.
Mbappe really added the width there.
Up to meet it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo works it forward. He's ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute.
Gets his pass
added
away.
time.
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Climbs up big! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! Straight corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Goal! Number 11.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around. Gonzalo Ramos! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Strong running down that left flank. Pirlo. That's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and
he's had a hit! Had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rudiger. Dixon. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming. So what can they make of this? Now it's Griezmann. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Griezmann is behind this one. Griezmann! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Copenhagen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out to the right. Jose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good run down the left. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Copenhagen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played out to the left flank. Pirlo. That's been intercepted. Gently done. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that interception was most necessary. Gilberto Silva. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Copenhagen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's Dembele! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
That is good alertness. And it's Pirlo. Now that's well seen too. Dembele. Eto'o has a goal! He's got a goal! FC Copenhagen are all square.
Copenhagen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Griezmann. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both
8,
sides, in fact.
Dembele.
That has
Number
certainly
20,
made things interesting.
Pirlo.
Well, that goal just
Number
serves to give them the
23,
momentum and psychological
coming on
edge
the
now at this stage, but for me,
Number
they've got to
22,
chase a winner.
Erling Haaland. Number
Somewhat
11,
off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Copenhagen
Number
showing
10,
a good level of
Federico
intensity at this
Valverde.
stage. They're calling
Number
on all
15,
their resources now.
De Bruyne. Number 77, substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's Valverde.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Two
And it's
added
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Good run down the
That's
right.
good play from him.
Kaká. Decent hit! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Messi. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how it's... Messi! Oh, what a bit... And a second time! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nedved.
Copenhagen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Gilberto Silva. And he's intervened well there. Maradona. Oh, good ball. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the counter is on.
Copenhagen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the defence can get it clear. Gilberto Silva.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be one
Messi.
added time.
Plenty to aim at here. Gilberto Silva. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Copenhagen need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
substitution on the field. Number 22.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 20.
Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Looking for the runner. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Dixon. Copenhagen still this single goal behind. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! FC Copenhagen are all square.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The attendance for this match
Rummenigge
was
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, great save by DIDIER. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Pirlo. Driving forward. Copenhagen have it back and they can go again. And that could well leave a mark. Maradona. Copenhagen perhaps wondering what the best time is for there. He'll try from distance. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's the shot! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Copenhagen gets towering header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Copenhagen are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And now the breakaway. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to
There will
manage
be
this
5
to
minutes
secure the win
added
now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, nice interception. Maradona. Forwards and with intent. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you could join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Works it forward. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper DIDIER is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's found some space.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Eto'o. Pedri. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Oh, the shot could be on here. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Eto'o. It's Pedri. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming. Nedved, and it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe, Pedri. Pirlo. Nedved. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. And that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Pirlo. Coming on to replace him.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
17, Maradona.
So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's played forward. Copenhagen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Rice. It's Pedri. Neymar. Maradona. Can he get away here? And here's Eto'o. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution in progress. The attendance
And that
for this match
interception was most necessary.
71,898.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Eto looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read. Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? Chance to shoot now. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fiddles it through, and it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside.
Copenhagen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have
Number
got changes
13.
here from both sides,
Coming
in
on
fact.
the field. Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 23.
That's been intercepted.
Capel. Substitutions taking place.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Kaká. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes have
Schmeichel
been
deals
indicated.
with it effortlessly. Kaká. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's looking to set free a runner. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. And this game was... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Modric. Copenhagen can start a counter here. Nedved, he's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lampard. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to get it clear again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. White is charging up on the overlap. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Shapes to shoot! Japan have their second corner now. Lampard plays it short. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. White. And here's Modric.
There will be one.
Well, that is
more
one way to stop
time.
him. He's gone down. Great hit! Now, who's going to be... Could fall kindly. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Copenhagen can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Works it forward and shifted it to the flank. Beckenbauer in acres of space out wide. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Coman going face-to-face with his great rival. Gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
71,898.
Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Messi. Coman. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Eto'o. Bit of a communication breakdown there. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Copenhagen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Costa Corta. Coman. Beckenbauer. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a... And the shot! They've done it! And that could well be the winner!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, good read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Is a shot a goal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Japan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Interesting ball. Beckenbauer. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. There's the shot! Gilberto Silva.
2 added minutes
It's
has been
Nedved.
indicated.
And that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's gonna... It's bounced out! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that's it. Copenhagen cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto Carlos, played in by Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Messi gets flagged offside. Perez, Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. It's Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Copenhagen so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe is flagged offside. And that's been won straight back. And here's Son Heung-min. Perez. And Perez! He scored! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. And chance! They simply do not know what has hit them.
Copenhagen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maradona. Gilberto Silva.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rudiger makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. And it's Maradona. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Pass is just off target. It's run loose here. Chance to shoot now. Shapes to shoot. They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was wonderful vision to see.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Now the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through Well, look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Charity Fund.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries a header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that has put paid to that. Perez looking to add to his goal. Dembele, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, good read. He is through here. Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's straight offside. Hakimi, and it's Dembele and Jorginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele finds himself offside. Sanchez. Mbappe, passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Son Heung-min.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
15, Dembele. Number 19, Sanchez. Coming on the field, number 7,
Jorginho.
Rafael Leao.
De Jong.
Number 18.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 3.
Good spot, he's seen the real chance! And in again! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Messi!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, no joy this time.
Copenhagen really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given.
Can he put it away? No, that's just wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Saliba, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's been cut out, well played. Nedved.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Eto'o. He's beaten, he's one-on-one! And he's lost his, he's had a shot! And the follow-up, it's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Copenhagen playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Saliba. And that's it. Copenhagen cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And here's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted. Nicely spread. Alvarez has a go! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Well, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting. And he welcomes it in. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. It's a sweet ball, that. Trapped. So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Dixon. Now Gilberto Silva. Eto'o. Gilberto Silva. Trapped, finding their passes. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Owen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maradona. And now the breakaway. That has not gone well. He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Trat don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the follow-up. He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And they're quick to get it back.
Match was 71,898.
And here's Owen. Spread it left. Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. No, that's been intercepted. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Turns and goes back. And they can counter here. Alvarez. He's played him through. He's picked his way. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Owen. He's through and now the finish! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pirlo, and that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. He's had a hit! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal.
Decent hit! He has done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
They're still trying to make a game of this. So that's it. It is all over. Trapped, suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got on the towering header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And that interception was most necessary. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rummenigge. Messi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham played out to the right. Rudiger makes the interception. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Owen, and it's Eto'o. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Stop from Courtois. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Eto'o. He has found the way through. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Trapped. Grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Big chance! Oh, good read. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi. And that's been intercepted. Oh, great play. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Been indicated.
Eto'o. He's gone forward. Donadoni. Oh, well played, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Trot are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
And if you do have a chance today,
Trapped
please take
in
some time
control
out
at
to give your
half-time,
support to our
2-0.
Pes Stadium Fund.
Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Done delicately. That is good alertness. Marquinhos. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Owen. Well timed. Excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Gilberto Silva, and that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Nice bit of trickery. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Terrific header! Couple of goals between the sides, and he's going for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Interesting ball. And that's played in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Eto'o. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Crossed into the middle. Tagliafico gets it away. Knocks it out wide. Gets his pass away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And now the hit!
Trat are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's it! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute at a
Nicked it
time.
back promptly. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Eto'o finds himself offside. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has found the way through. Rudiger gets it away. Valverde. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlet.
Chance! And he's straight offside. Gilberto Silva.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Owen. Eto'o. And the shot's on here. And he's felt... He's had a hit! It's in! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Trapped, break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne delivers, brilliantly cut out. That's a little off target. Beckenbauer. 15 minutes till half-time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. Now, great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Valverde. Out of play for a goal kick. Gilberto Silva to Messi. And here's Eto'o. Oh, important interception. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Trapped, head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
That's a good run down the left, looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Heads it! And that's been intercepted. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Sats just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne. Mbappe. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. Now tries a shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Mbappe.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
De Bruyne.
Chat take a 2-goal lead, and things should be... And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And they win it back again.
Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Number 13, number 20, Rodrigo.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's
10,
Messi. Eto'o.
Oyasaba.
It's out for a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball.
2
And it's Vieira.
minutes has been indicated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Trapped are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Decent hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can clear their lines. Modric charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's had it taken off him. Trapped, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. And he's heaved it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gilberto Silva. Kvaratskhelia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in. Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great chance! He scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Trapped, draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Llorente gets it away, and he's lost his man here.
Trapp can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Eto'o, face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Trapped get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Trapped, sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Owen. Vieira. Now it's Owen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Owen. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. There's the hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And Owen!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Eto'o. De Bruyne. Trapped. Look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Eto'o. And he has been fouled there. Dixon. Looking for options for movement. Modric. Busquets. Modric. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Can he finish? Vieira. For Messi. Busquets spots it and intercepts. Now it's Owen. Gabriel Jesus. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Trapped, presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Nedved. Rummenigge! He's missed, but not by that far.
That looks a good ball through.
And he's searching. Can he finish? Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Trapped. Draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o. And that's a superb pass. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Trapped with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nedved. Nedved! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shifted upfield. Nedved. It's Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Trapped, leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Track going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Nicely weighted ball. Loose pass, and they could be in. Forwards and with intent. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's Owen. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had a hit.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone. That's a foul. And it's Vieira. Eto'o. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Strong running down that left flank. Vieira. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides
Number
then taking
13,
this chance to turn to their
number
benches.
22, Owen.
Trapped, take a
Number
2-goal
21,
lead, and things
coming
should
on
be
the
comfortable
field,
from here on in.
number 24,
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
number
They've got them
9,
where they want them.
Nedved. Number 18, Mbappe.
Taken back
Number
almost
20,
at once.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Rummenigge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's away. It's Nedved! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
2
And it's
added minutes
Maradona.
has been indicated.
That is lovely. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Trapped are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Trapped won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework